Too often in the court of public opinion, verdicts are hastily reached with virtually no chance of appeal. This is true for even the anime community, especially when it comes to the question of waifus. That's why I've decided to take those who have been cast to the trash can and dusting them off, since they've all got at least a good thing or two going for them. In this new series, I'm taking on the title of Public Defender for alleged shit waifus, to shine a new light on them. One part of it is to kill bad memes, but it's mostly because I want to. Today, my first character shall be Stephanie Dola from No Game No Life. At first glance, it'd seem that she's nothing more than an incompetent figurehead for Sora and Shiro. I mean, the anime itself doesn't exactly spare her when making jokes either. But I think those are ultimately in good faith. These punchlines point to a naive nature, which makes a difference, a big one. Being naive is something that dulls with time, while incompetence is a more permanent quality. I mean, of course she'd be naive to the siblings' reasoning. They came from another world after all. But in spite of that fact, she's able to act as their right hand, suggesting that they've seen her as more than worthy to stand next to them. Remember how she, runs the country of Elkia for Sora and Shiro? Of course, these geniuses could probably run it themselves, but that would split their focus, which is where Steph comes in. By administering all the orders they called for in episode 4, and later ones presumably, she sorts out the duller yet essential parts of that nation-building jazz, leaving the pair to focus on expanding, winning, and working their way up to Tet. Seeing how she's had to understand everything they've told her to jumpstart both the agricultural and industrial revolution in her own country, maybe she's actually got something going on in there. The fact that she doesn't possess any type of inborn ability to help games go smoother makes everyone that's won a result of her own grit and creativity. I don't know about you, but to me, waifus are where you can forget your own insufficiencies, right? Well, she's got the magic to let me embrace them, even if it's for a moment. So, she's worked that head of hers really well for a long time, there's that. But we're talking about waifus here, right? Bringing us to the big question. Is she cute? Why, of course! Like I mentioned earlier, Steph's a little naive, being the sheltered grandkid of a king and all, making the surprise, shock, embarrassment, or all of the above in her reactions a genuine delight. The warm energy that she brings balances out the Blink's cold cynicism, making for a refreshing change of pace, emotionally. That energy is also the reason she's got Shiro and Sora, and probably most of us, beat in the game of interpersonal relationships. Well, if all that's not selling it, she's also got the Dio pose going on for you JoJo stans out there. Finally, this probably goes without saying, but she has an absolutely gorgeous design just like the rest of the cast. Hell, she even makes blanket dresses flattering. To take Shiro's insult in episode 5, might I dare suggest that she wear her name proudly? Yeah, her name's Stephanie Dola, Princess of Elkia, and you better bet your ass that she's in fighting shape to stand right alongside the others of this board. Her optimism and enthusiasm being such a brimming reflection of humanity's own spirit, I find it hard not to take her side. In closing, no bully Steph. I rest my case.